Hi, I'm standing right in front of my house again. It rained. It wasn't a heavy rain, but it was a steady rain for about, I don't know, 5-6 hours, maybe longer than that. So the ground is sort of, not quite wet, but moist, I'll say. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do today is to plant these guys. What happened was, these are called kunugi trees, and what happened was that I got these acorns, and initially to get the parasites, the worms, inside the acorns, to get them and feed my frogs. But my frogs are now hibernating, and I had forgotten about these acorns. And then, as you can see, they growing really nicely, and if I leave it here as they are going to die for sure. So I'm gonna plant these. There is one place, one slope where the soil is kind of coming down, and it will be a good place, if I planted these acorns there. It will help stabilize, you see, that slope, and it will prevent the soil from coming down. So I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I am going to take my shovel and go to the slope. The slope is near the edge, the western edge of my premise, and but for in a rural area, it's people don't really think, take borders in a very exact sense. My premise, if you remember, this blue peg, this is the end of my premise, and the slope I was talking about, the slope where the soil is coming down, is this area. So I'm going to plant, these seeds around here, and I will plant some, on my premises, and then you see on my premises here, and then some more around here. That's somebody else's premise, but it's just a mountain, it's just a wooded area, and we work together to prevent this soil from coming down, and we also cut grasses, and when we do that, we don't just do it to the border, exactly to the border, you see. We cut our neighbors' grasses as well. So anyway, let's see, this is the audio. Yes, the audio is working, and the video is working. So I'm gonna plant these guys. Let's see, how can I access this? Okay, there's a root here, and this, by the way, this tree we don't need, so I might as well, cut or break this tree here. All right, there is an opening. Oops. I got it. So there's an opening, and I'm going to put these seeds here on the slope. Okay. Whoa. Okay. And maybe you can't see well, see my action well, but what I'm trying to do is to dig a kind of drain type, hole, like long hole like this, and then plant these here, like so there'll be like a hedge. Oops. Now, right after a steady rain, the ground it's still wet, so I don't need to water, the acorns after I plant them. So that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna put some more here. And some more up here. Okay. On my premises also.だもんな。だからこうそんなん知ってるやろ、そら。そんなん知ってるやろ、だって京都大学の農学部の理学部そんなん知ってるし使ってるやろ。そういう説明をしてくんなよ、めんどくさいから。ほんま腹立つね。なんでこいつ俺に説明しとんねんって。そんな高校の先生が大学説明するときの図が高いやろ。おかしいやろ、そんなもん。Okay, so and some more here, around here. Oh, I hit some root. は変わらないんですけど。今日僕宮山に帰ります。もう、まあ晩には帰りますけど、晩言うたかって多分9時とか10時に帰ると思います。Okay. Whoa. All right, here we go. So, perhaps you couldn't see me in action that well, but I planted all of them, and one thing people don't know well is that, many of these acorns, even if a worm, they are larvae of some kind of bee, wasp, bee, small bee, I think. And even if those worms get in there and ate, a large part of the acorn, I mean, a sizable, significant part of the acorn, they can still germinate. They can still shoot out roots and, become a full-fledged tree. So it's not, like today I had many many acorns which are victims of this wasp, and I was able to tell, a large part of many acorns had been eaten, but still they were shooting out roots, and it was working out. So now the next thing, okay, the next thing I'm going to do is, okay, so, and I'm gonna have to wash this, yes, let's see. Luckily, there is an outside faucet here, so I'm gonna wash this. Roughly wash it. It's 偉い人やわ。俺は知らんかったけど、いや、授業取ったって言ってる人だった。こっちこっちできる人やねんて。英語も数学もできるって、そんなすごい人みたい。Okay. So, oops. My right hand got wet just a bit. Oops. I forgot the lid. There was a lid to go with this. I forgot it, so I need to go and get it. I'll be right back, okay? I think you may still have audio. I'm heading to the top of the slope. I have reached the slope and now I am almost at the almost there. Where yeah, I guess I need to trees to have access to the slope. Palm trees are flowering very nicely now. They are in full bloom yet, but it's like I don't know, 20%. The flowers are 20% open or something. Let me show you. Here is the plum tree. It's my house is here, right, and to the left, or to the west of the house, almost near the, close to the edge of my premises. So this part is the road, right? This is a public property. By the way, I think I told you before, but this part of the road, it's by any definition of the word, it's a road, right? But officially or legally, this part is a park. It's not a road; it's a park. Anyway, so see, plum trees, plum blossoms here, up close and personal, whatever. Here is a plum flower. Okay, so let's get going. If you recall, my shredder broke, so I cannot keep working on the. Oops! I need to pick up my tools, scissors, and my handsaw. Anyway, my shredder broke and I sent it back to the manufacturer yesterday, and this morning I got an email message that said it had been delivered. So I think they are trying to repair it, or I think they'll just have to replace the motor. Anyway, so I cannot. It's a shame. I was almost done. So if I had like today all day, I would have been able to, get rid of this. But that's that's no longer possible. So I am, the program of disposing of all these branches, that should be interrupted. And I was thinking of, removing more bamboo branches, not branches, trunks, from this east side, this area of the house. As you can see, there are many bamboos, and most of them are dead. So all I have to do is just to remove them. So it's not going to be that difficult. But I also need to cut some grasses, So wow, there are so many dead bamboos, as you can see, and so I think I'll do that. I'm just curious, by the way, whenever there is rain, water accumulates. Here we go. Remember this pond? I'm in the back section, and whenever there is rain, you see this much water. Oops, just a second, please. How much? It's like so, It's only like this much. Can you see? But I mean that's a lot. So this much rain accumulates. So if I can waterproof the bottom and the walls of this small reservoir, whatever you call it, pond, then just rainwater alone would probably enough to prevent this from drying out completely, and I can use it as, I don't know, for fish and also for some frogs. Okay, except that the frogs I'm most interested in, they are both tree frogs and tree frogs which spend summer months, actually like almost half a year, in or by a river. So if you recall, I'm in the middle section, I'm in the back section now. In the middle section, on the south side of the house, I was trying to build a river, right? And so those frogs may live there, but some aquatic creatures can make this place a home. And anyway, so let's see. I do not know. Well, one thing is, I told you the plan already. I'm gonna put back the shovel, and now I'm ほんでこう中が見える。あるいはもうそんなんやったら埋めなくていいんで、丸出しで地面の上に置いてある形でいいんで、なんかU 字型の側溝みたいなあんなんをなんていうかつなげて、ほんでちょっと防水したらもう十分ですよっていうのであれば、あるいは防水シート私たちが。Okay, so it was a dry run. I was rehearsing my talk with the construction worker who's coming later today. So it would be my plan would be, my work here would be interrupted. And okay, so I'm back. Sorry for babbling and talking to myself. So I'll start removing these bamboos. And one thing is, I've been putting all those bamboos like here. However, do you remember? A contractor is coming to work on this old house, and so we can use this space. Our current plan is to use one room or two rooms maybe as a storage room, lockable storage room, and the other parts we will just use like an extension of the yard. So we can walk through this building, this 150-year-old house through, So this is like this path here. Can you see it? This path here will connect the back section and the middle section and stuff. And also inside, there are, for example, many crickets which do not like sunlight, so they can live inside the house and so on. So for now, I don't think, because of that construction work that's going to start soon, and soon means maybe in April. Because of that, I do not think I should put I should put any more bamboo trunks here. So I guess temporarily I will just put bamboo trunks maybe for now put them, I don't know. The pond is in the way. I think I'll just put them like maybe around here. Okay, let's start cleaning this place. Start getting rid of bamboo trunks. Okay, the first one is this. Oh, this is nice. I don't even need to break off the twigs. There are no twigs, and something like this, If you can break them into pieces like so, that's already enough. So I'm gonna toss it here and let it decay. Whoa! Look at this. This is a root part, and this is dead. So if you pull it with soil still attached, you can pull it out. That's nice. Okay. What? Okay, so more bamboos. Whoa, just broke it. I want to cut this. I'm gonna cut this guy. Oh, can you see it? I want to accumulate, for now, the bamboo trunks here, so I'm gonna cut this guy. This is a nuisance tree. It is all over the place, and I think perhaps birds like the fruits, of this tree, and perhaps because of that they are growing all over the place. There is one here. Here is another. Here is one here. Another here, and another here. You see, this is all over the place. So. Okay, so you don't need to see, so I'm gonna, I think I'm going to cut this with my scissors, I guess. Okay. Oh, vines. But you know, even vines, if you can break them into pieces like this, it's just fine to leave there. Skinny bamboo. There was one skinny bamboo, much skinnier than usual and much shorter than usual. Okay. There are a lot. It's not just one trunk. There are many, many trunks. So you need to... Okay. Here we go. Oh. This... Yes. And I don't need this one either. I uprooted it. Oh, here's another one. This is the same kind. You see, I don't need this. I pulled it out. Uprooted it. This is nice. All right. Now, okay. Bamboos. A little more here. And ooh, I want to cut this. This stings. My hand. Here we go. And some more bamboo. It's still wet. Oh, the camera should be facing this way, I suppose. Okay. Here we go. Vines. Wow. It's a long bamboo tree. Long bamboo trunk. Yay! うるさいなこいつら。ほんまうるさいわ。ああしろこうしろってもうそんなおかしいやろ。せえへんかったやろ。そんなんでというところがもう向上心のなさを感じるね。いらんやんそんなんやったら。そうやろ。そんなんいらんとそんなんいらんやんそんな人間。Okay. Now let's see. Oops. I was remembering a conversation with my father. Somehow people, he was born in 1928, and somehow people who were born, in that area, people belonging to that generation, who were born then, like 1928, for them, not marrying was not an option, I guess, both for guys and for women. And he said something like, you wouldn't be trusted as a human being if you are not married and something. On the other hand, though, my father said, my mother was not particularly beautiful or anything. That may be true. She wasn't ugly, but she was not extremely beautiful or anything like that. But he thought he would she was sufficient or something. That's the kind of thing I don't understand, especially someone like me, like people in my generation and also people in the current generation, we for us, not marrying is a very legitimate option. Therefore, oftentimes both guys and ladies, we don't try to marry unless it is someone who are highly desirable, you see. But obviously it wasn't like that. Yeah, you heard of arranged marriages, right? I mean, that's unthinkable, correct? Someone just picks, not randomly, I guess, but picks a bride for you, or a husband for you, well, bridegroom. What the hell is that? Anyway, okay. Yeah, all these things. Okay. I'll make some good progress today, I mean, while the shredder is being repaired. Oops. I think I can make a good progress here. Is this a vine? I think so, yeah. Wow, it's a vine. Let me cut it. Let me cut a part of it. Anyway. I can't get to the root. For now, I'm just gonna cut it here. Whoa. The vines. I think I'll put them here for now. Anyway, and let's see. What are you trying to do now?まあポンチ絵でもなんでもいいから最終的にはまあラフな絵というか、まあ完全なね。Okay. These twigs. More bamboo trunks are here. Ooh. Maybe I can pull it out. And in the process, if the twigs got drops, I broke it. Oh, there are sizable twigs. I can still break it by hand, but maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can break it by hand, so that's good enough. Here we go. This is the rest. Oh, wild rose. Maybe I broke it, I don't know, but oops. It's a vine. And there's a wild rose here. Wild rose. And let's see. I just saw another. Oh, okay, anyway. Here we go. I wonder if I can. Okay. I was able to pull it out. Yeah, it's boring. It's a boring walk, but I am still making steady progress. I am. I indeed am. If you recall, there were many bamboo trunks here which I removed, and now I'm trying to remove these bamboo trunks, you know. And then I need to cut the grass here, which I will do, of course. It's, you know, 若い人には負けますけど、vines. Vines are here. And let me some more bamboos are here. Yeah, there's so much water here, so, you know, in the pond. I just showed it to you. This is nice. These bamboo trees, they've been dead for a while, so I can snap them, you know, and break them into pieces. Here is another bamboo branch. It's a short one. Ooh, with twigs though. And there are some more here. Like, look at this one. Wow, this is long. With twigs attached to it. Yes. There we go. Another bamboo branch, and these twigs. I kind of wish I had service, you know, of that shredder. Something like this. I think I can put in there, and it'll be shredded real nice, I think.ライトを、まあそんないっぱい。で、これちょっと詳細になりますが、一つ電源を丘の上に作りたいなと思ってます。多分そんな難しいことじゃないんですよね。法律とかあるんかどうかそんな僕あんまりわからないんで、それも含めてこう。Okay. So it was a flashback of my conversation with the contractor, with the boss of the the construction company or a renovation, whatever company, who's going to help me, renovate to some extent the old house. And I'm trying to get right now. I have electricity in my main house, but there is no electricity here, so I'll get electricity here. And also I'd like to have an outlet, somewhere on the hilltop, maybe even a couple of places on the hilltop. So I was talking to myself about that. Okay, let's see. One more bamboo branch here. Whoa. Let's see. Vine. This isそれと同じ。付き合いとしてはいいかもしれんけど、同じとこばっかりとかやな。いけんちゃうかな。強くないでしょ。Alright. Ooh. And one more bamboo branch here. I found one more here, but I'm not sure if I can pull it out. I just broke it. Well, I wish I had the shredder. But my hand is it's not a shredder, but a nice breaker of these little tiny bamboo twigs. Twigs are tiny by definition, I guess. Before anyone says that, points it out. Okay, so to pull out the rest, I'm going to have to move these, these big logs. So here's another. And now I'm going to try removing these. They are all kind of entangled with vines and also branches of this big tree. I don't even know if I'd like to leave this big tree here, but for now it'll stay here, and I'm going to remove these guys. Where should I start? It looks like this one may come out easily. This one first. Okay. Number one. Okay. Bamboo trunk number one. And let's see, I had a flashback of a conversation with the contractor guy. He's Mr. Yoshida, and I just said Yoshida-san, right? That's the contractor's name. When I have nothing else to talk about, and even the play-by-play is unnecessary because it's too obvious what I'm doing in a situation like this. I tend to talk a lot. And yeah, this is okay. So here's a vine. A vine and a tree branch. Okay, this I can pull out. There we go. This was easy. So far so good. And what seems to be easy. Oh, this is tough. How about this guy? It may or may not be easy to. Okay, you know, it's vines are spiraling around this, but I was able to pull it out without, you know, unwrapping, uncoiling, I don't know, without removing, you know, the vine without removing the vine. I left the coil, you know, the vine was coiling around the bamboo trunk, and what I meant was without, you know, disentangling that, I mean uncoiling that uncoiling, is it a verb? Anyway, you know what I mean. I just left the coil as it is and just pulled out, you know, the bamboo trunk. Okay, anyway. So here is another good catch. Yeah. And how about this guy? Yeah, I was able to pull it out, and now it's about time to start cutting these vines, I think. And you should cut the vines at the root, you know, eventually at the root, but for now, because of these rods, I have here, for now, I'm just going toこっちの端っこの方とあっちの端っこの方と、まあその、yeah, I mean, I just said I wanted to have 2 electrical outlets, you know, in the hilltop area, but if it doesn't cost much, you know, I'd like to have like 3, one in the middle and 2 more at the south and the south, and south is that way, south and north end of the premise of the hilltop, my premises. Okay. Here is, can you see it? I want to remove this. I think I can pull it out, I believe, but yeah, I can pull it out, you know, leaving the coil of the vine as it is. Now it's a good time to start cutting these vines. So let's see. Let's start with this guy. Where is... because of the logs, I cannot locate where the roots are, but this is just fine. For now, it's just fine. Now I am going to cut these. Okay, I'm gonna cut them near the root later. Well, even now I am near the root. I'm cutting it as near the root as possible. Okay. And let me try putting on it. Oh, I just broke it. Is this a vine? I think it's a vine, and this is a here is a huge vine, and I cannot, well, maybe I need my handsaw. Oh, I found a wild rose here. Okay, I got it. I cut it near the root as well. Look at this. This is a thick vine. Okay, let me pull on it. Ooh. Just one branch of the root at a time. Oh, I broke it. Okay. But look at this. This is wow. Can you see it? This was a big vine. It was a good catch. I'm very happy about that. Oops. Oh, it's connected here. The vine. The vines. Whew. Okay, now more vines. I wonder if I can pull this. Can you see it? If I can pull this this bamboo branch. Okay. I broke a vine wrapping around it, coiling around it. So the vine is gone. And the bamboo tree is here. Next, I need to, let's see, I'm going to cut this guy, this vine. I can tell this is trouble, you know. All right. I got it. This is a big catch. Big means long catch. So it's a bunch of vines, like so. And let's see. I'm beginning to regret, putting all these rugs here, but I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Here we go. How about this guy? Let me pull on this. Wow. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put on one small branch of this. Ooh. Okay, I don't have a chance, so for now I'm just going to cut it at as high a position as high a point as possible. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I broke it, and so one part of the I got a lot of vine or vines, I don't know. And this thing is now okay. I'm removing. Here we go. I got the long one, and I'm taking care of the, bamboo twigs. Here we go.行かれへんな。いけるはずないやろ。これ絶対行かれへんと思う。人迷惑やす。こんな人がやな。あかんと思うんですね。自分だけ良かったらそれでええんちゃうですね。あかんわ。今みたいな状態でとんでもない。知らんさんな。そりゃあかんわな。人迷惑やな、こんなんて。高いやつ。見に行ってすぐ帰ってきたらええやん。泊まるなんてとんでもないよ。どれだけ迷惑かけるか。Okay, here we go. I was having a flashback again. My 93-year-old father would like to visit, a remote inn in the middle of nowhere, up in the mountains and in the middle of nowhere. But I mean, he has difficulty even moving around. So even if I accompany him, I and my brother, and we accompanied him, it'll be. I don't think we should do it to the workers at the inn. It's an ordeal for them because my father looks so frail, and he looks like he can drop dead any time. He's healthy, by the way. Like his he only has he has problems with. Okay. Oh, good. This long bamboo trunk. I was able to remove, and I only need to take care of the twigs, bamboo twigs. Okay. He insists that he can go if he was, accompanied by us, but I think he can. I mean, physically, because with our help. But I don't think you should do that to the inn. They shouldn't have to accommodate a guest like that. So I don't think he should go. He's not senile. I mean, he doesn't have Parkinson's, Alzheimer's disease, or anything like that. Therefore, he can still think. But I think he really, really wants to go. I don't know. I mean, I understand, why he wants to go, because he likes mountain climbing and all that. But what do you think? A very old man who's so frail that he can't even move, at will. I mean, move well, I don't think a person like that should go to an inn in the middle of a mountain. I don't know. Anyway, as I just said, he's not senile, so he can think, and somehow he thinks he can recover from his current state. I think he'll improve, by the way, just a bit, but I don't think it'll be enough, not to worry the workers at the inn, and that's why I don't think he should try to go. Wow, now it's getting sunny and it's hot. Should I use my scissors? I don't know. I think it's much faster, if I use my hand to break them into pieces. Oh, I need to cut this. Oh. Some more. Oh.しまってよろしいでしょうかね。ついでに、いや、僕たちは何の邪魔にもならないんで、そういう意味ではありません。もう大学院生が他のところやってくれるんで、じゃあ僕はこのやりやすいところをやろうかなっていう、そういう、別にお隣さんなんでそんな気を使ってもらわないで、時間がある時にはやろうかなっていう、それだけのことなんですけどね。知りません、そんな僕わからないし、余計なおせっかいになるのか、いやいや、もうそんな時間ってなるのかちょっと僕わからないんで、僕その辺苦手です。こんなやっぱり一日一人で、Yeah, right. I was remembering a conversation with my neighbor again, and it was about cutting grasses, which are growing on my neighbor's premises. According to me, since it's just a little, and since we are neighbors, it's fine for me to cut it. And but I don't know. I mean, if I'm being a busybody, or I'm not sure if it will be appreciated. And being an autistic, it's just too difficult to understand how other people feel about things. So I'm always very cautious about these things, I think I should be. Okay, another big catch, big catch. Here we go. Another big catch. And let's see. So how about, here's an easy looking one. Oh, okay, let me take care of this guy. This must be easy. And let's see. This looks easy. Or maybe it's not. Oops. A wild rose. I'm gonna have to cut the vine. Okay. I found one. Okay, I gotta work on, maybe you can't tell, but the number of bamboo trunks, inside it has decidedly decreased. Do you know why? It's because I removed, look at this many bamboo trunks. Now, let's see. This guy? Okay, this guy. Yes, I was able to pull it out without breaking the vines. And this vine is, okay, I should be able to I hope, this may be difficult. I was gonna say, I should be able to, just pull it out without unwinding. Now I am unwinding, and can you see it? This is the one. I am unwinding it. There we go. Now, this guy does not come down. Oh. Okay. The bamboo broke. Like so. But that's just fine. I'm not going to use it for any purpose. It's too fragile. I wanted to. I wonder what happens if I pulled on this. How about this guy? This I broke. All right. Oops. Not here, but here. And I need to cut it. Another piece of vine. Can you see this guy? And this I can cut near the root, I think. Where is the root? I said I can cut near the root, but I can't see the root. Not quite, but very close to the root. Okay, so this thin vine this is a thin vine, but this is a good catch. And let's see what happens if I put on this much thicker vine, this one. Here we go. Oh, this is tough. Okay, you need to cut it. I'm gonna cut it. I think maybe I can remove this part first. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay. One part broke off, and okay, oh. So the bamboo just broke off. Where is the other piece? I can't see it. I don't know where it went, but the bamboo hanging there it just broke off. I mean, broke in half. All right. Now it's coming down. Yeah, I mean, I broke the. I'm very sure. Wow! Look at this. Look at this vine ball. You know, vine. Nice. And another guy. Oops, I broke it. And another guy here. Well, I'm going to cut one part of it, which is one part just broke, one small piece broke off, and other pieces are okay. I may be able to handle this guy, I'm not sure. Oh, this guy is also tough. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, at least let me cut this and make it into 2 parts. And this part, okay. It broke, but I think I have a chance to bring this guy down. I think so. Okay. Yeah. I got a large part, look. I got a large part of the vine, which is great. Okay. And how about this? It just broke, but I think you can see there are less vines now, but I broke it, but let me cut this so it will not be in the way. So I got another piece, and here is another piece, and vines. At this point I can try to pull on this. Okay. So I got a little more just as I did with with the persimmon tree, I can slowly remove, parts of, this vine, intertwined vine jungle or whatever you call it, and make it easier to, by removing one piece, one section at a time. It will become much easier in the end to take care of to pull down the vines. Okay. Now it's gotten quite easy. I'm quite hopeful my next pull would generate a good result. Okay, so my next pull. Oops. Here's another vine or whatever. Okay, my next pull. Here we go. So, it broke, but I removed a big, this is reasonably thick, so that's good. It was thick. So I removed it. Next, all these vines. Now I can, wild roses, I need to take care of them. But even before that, there are many wild roses here. Okay, here we go. I was able to pull out another bamboo, and as you can see, there aren't that many bamboo trunks left any longer. So here's one more catch. Oops. And there is one more. I was saying the same pet peeve when there are two persons. One is academically superior to the other, then it's the inferior person's fault, if any, and it's not the superior person's fault. I mean, to say the least, perhaps it's no one's fault because everyone works very hard, but our inborn talent, it's limited. But to say the least, it's never the fault of the superior. No way. It happened to me. It happens to me often with English. I mean, it doesn't make any sense of any kind to me that those English teachers, their English skills are inferior to mine. I mean, what are they doing at night on weekends? Like they should be working much harder than they are now. So, more vines. Maybe it's a good time to look at this guy. This is a wild road. So maybe it's a good time to take care of some of these wild roses. But this, it broke. Okay, one vine broke. What if I put on? What if I put on this? Ah! Ooh! Ah, this is tough. It's not possible to, as it is, to pull it down. Now, one more bamboo before I take care of the wild rose. Actually, two more pieces, including a very small piece. Three more pieces, but this was oops. This was the piece, I wanted to take care of the most. Okay, one small piece and one more, which is almost like a twig. Yeah, I know. And this guy has a lot of twigs to be taken care of, so it'll take a while. And in the meantime, I realize that these guys are in the way. They need to be cut. And while I'm at it, let me cut some of these wild roses. Let's see. This is in the way, so I'm going to cut this guy first. This is skinny bamboo, and these wild roses. This guy is is rooted. Here. This wild rose has been successfully removed. I wish I had a shredder, it would be perfect to shred pieces like this. More wild roses. Here is one, and maybe I need to cut one piece at a time, kind of, yeah, okay. So I got, ooh, this was a good catch. One wild rose, and yeah, I want to use my shredder for this, and vine. And this wild rose is coming from where? is another I just removed. And more wild roses. More wild roses. More. Okay, the roots are there's a slope here, and the root is like somewhere on the slope there. But anyway, more wild roses are here. Ooh. Look at all these wild roses. Ooh, wild roses. Look at the root. It is this thick. More wild roses and more. Maybe it's difficult for you to see. Like this is a wild rose. There is one, and this is a wild rose, and this is also a wild rose. Oh, and one more wild rose. This is, I don't know where it's coming from. There are so many wild roses. Oh, there is one here. More wild roses. Let's see. I believe I cut this. Did I? Yes, I did. So here is another piece of wild rose. Whew. And more vines. More vines are here. Let's see. A lot of vines. I'm cutting another wild rose. One, two. Three. So many wild roses. I wish I had the you know, the shredder, but I don't. Okay. For now it's enough. There are more wild roses, and I'm eventually going to have to eradicate them, but for now I think this is enough. Okay. So how much time do I have left? Oh, okay. It can die anytime. But oh, there's a mosquito. Okay, what I have to do now is to take care of all these, you know, all these phew, what do you call them? Do you call them twigs? I'm not sure. Skinny branches. You know, the way they grow, I mean, for bamboo, it's different. So I'm not sure if I should call it a twig. But these very small branches, some of them, maybe many of them, you can break into pieces by hand, which is easier than using scissors. A pair of scissors can be dangerous and it takes longer. You have to aim, you have to put it in place, and then cut, you know. I'm much more dexterous with my hand than with my scissors for an obvious reason. And it's been like 1 hour and 45 minutes, so it is threatening to, I think, to go off, you know, die. The battery of the video camera is threatening to die any time now. It's not dead yet. That's marvelous. It's still alive, but I don't think I can finish, you know, breaking all these tiny branches, you know, twigs into pieces. I have that much battery left. Not yet. It's not dead yet. Maybe I can finish it. I have like 4 more pieces. That's okay. Let me try to finish, but I may lose in this race against time. My hands are getting tired. My fingers are, especially my left hand. My stronger hand for work, for a job like this. Let me try 2 at a time. Oops. It's still on. Wow. Maybe I put, you know, of the 4 batteries, 1 is a very good battery and long lasting. Maybe I put it in. I've forgotten which battery I put in, but